Hi, welcome back to Poppin or Droppin, episode 3. We have a lot of new music in 2024, brand new year, lots of new stuff coming out, and some pretty big artists too. Today we're going to be talking about the new 21 Savage album, the new Lyrical Lemonade album, and Insano by Kid Cudi. Right, so Atlanta rapper 21 Savage comes out with a brand new album entitled American Dream. Funny enough, he came out with a trailer for it for a supposed movie that he was dropping this year that was completely a marketing stunt, and he just used to promote the album. So going into it, I was honestly expecting a pretty mediocre album coming from him, being like, it's just a movie record. It's trying to make hits on hits and try to appeal to the mass, and not really much thought into it, but just bubblegum music for the ear to grab attention. But honestly, this album's anything but that. Right from the jump, the production, some of the best he's ever been on, and he's worked with Metro Boomin, who is a much acclaimed producer, which he does have a couple of songs on this album. So of course he's going to work with him on this record. But yes, the production on this album is amazing. It's his first solo studio album since I Am Greater Than I Was back in 2018, I believe. And yeah, he dominates right from the jump. The very dark and gritty tones in this album. The beat selection's so grimy, such a beautiful blend of trap and hip hop, and he just murders every single beat he's on, and it's really a great album, and I would definitely say it's poppin', and I would highly recommend to everyone listening to go check that album out. All right, so the next album I want to talk about is the new Lyrical Lemonade album by Cole Bennett called All Is Yellow, and Cole Bennett is one of the talented music directors. He's built this business for 10 years now, I believe. And he has done so much for the rap game. He has put so many different artists on the map that would not have been there without him. Juice WRLD is a big one with his song Lucid Dreams. Instantly, he would not be where he was before he passed without Cole Bennett and that music video. Little Tecca, Lil Skies, just to name a few, but he really has changed music, more specifically hip-hop music, and is super influential. So the fact that he wanted to bring a lot of his favorite artists that he's worked with over time together to create a project is just beautiful. My biggest thing about this project is the production that he chooses on a lot of the songs are very stale, and it sounds like it's a rap group collective like it just sounds like a very generic rap album where there are some tones of like R&B and some smoother songs like that and a little bit of pop, but I mean overall it seems like very predictable. The beat selection is very predictable. The lyrics are very predictable. But one of the coolest things that I've never seen before is supposedly for this entire album, there's going to be a music video made for every single song, which I think is pretty cool. There's about 14-ish songs on here, and the fact that he wants to put all the effort into it to making music videos for each of them. I personally love watching music videos, and it definitely, when you're listening to the song, it kind of paints a picture in your head. So I love that idea. I love his music videos. I love his artistic vision, and something neat about the album. So personally, I would put it more in the middle. I think you should definitely check it out, and I think that there's songs on here that you might like better than I did. But overall, I think it was just very bland, and I don't think his vision was to create this masterpiece album, but it was really to just work with his favorite collaborators from the past and make beautiful music videos out of it. So, all right, so that was this week's episode of Poppin' and Droppin'. I hope I gave you guys some good suggestions, especially with the new year. Lots of new music coming out, big names dropping this year. Definitely keep your eyes out, and have a good one.